Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin's, and we're back for another edition of PauLInstaMyooin's personal best opinions on Pokemon. So for this edition, it will be about Drowzee and Hypno. They have both the same exact moves, held item, and abilities, so anyway, let's get on the moves for both of them for Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. First of all, Psychic. Psychic is a 90 power, 100 accuracy, Psychic status type, not status type, special type attack. And of course, it's a very common Psychic type move because it's literally called Psychic, but it's so strong and everything, the accuracy. But it also has a 10% chance of lowering the special defense of whoever you use it against, so it can be even stronger if it doesn't already do heaps of damage already. But anyways, then Headbutt. Headbutt is a 70 power, 100 accuracy, physical normal type move, and pretty much there's a 30% chance to flinch whoever you use it against. Now how flinching works, you can only flinch someone if you go first. If you go before that one that you're trying to flinch. So pretty much how flinching works is when whoever gets flinched in a turn, it pretty much says they are flinched and can't move. And you pretty much know you'll know when they get flinched. It'll say that when they try to use a move in that turn, it'll just cancel it out. It'll just say they can't move, flinched and can't move. So yeah. So anyway, then Hypnosis. Hypnosis is a 60 accuracy status Psychic type move. And pretty much what it does is when this lands, it actually puts whoever, you use this on to sleep. So sleep is a very good status effect. It doesn't allow the one who's asleep to do anything except for certain moves that are able to be used while you're asleep. So I mean, other than that, you're able to have them not be able to do anything. For I think they can even wake up in one turn, and some of them have certain abilities and all that stuff. So I mean, you want to be careful with that. But it's just a good one for a lot of reasons. I mean, of course, the accuracy is pretty crap, but it's a good effect. It's a good classic move for putting stuff to sleep. But anyway, then Psych Up. Psych Up is a 100 accuracy status normal type move. And I actually recently learned a new thing about Psych Up, but I'll add that on to after what I just tell you what the basic effect is. So pretty much what it does is whoever uses this against, it pretty much copies all their stat boosts and stat losses. So this can also be used as something to clear up your own bad status effects. So if you use this against a Pokemon that doesn't have any stat boosts or stat drops currently, it'll actually clear yours up. So I only learned that recently from playing a Pokemon Omega Ruby, just training in a cave with Medichams with Psych Up, because I was using like Acid Spray and it harshly lowered their special defense each time. That means harshly means by 2. And then when the Medicham used Psych Up, what would have killed, the next Acid Spray would have definitely killed, but it just cleared because my Pokemon who was using Acid Spray didn't have any stat drops or stat boosts, so it just like pretty much made it to where it cleared itself. So that's a really cool thing about Psych Up, that I didn't actually know how it worked like that. So it's pretty awesome because I know I reviewed this move a lot, at least a few times before in these previous episodes. So anyway, it's pretty sweet. And then for Fire Red and Leaf Green, the only thing different here, instead of Hypnosis, you actually want Swagger. Now Swagger is a 90 accuracy status normal type move, and when this lands, it not only confuses the target, but the kind of risky thing is, but also can work with the move Psych Up. It sharply raises the attack of whoever you use it against, so it makes them confused, but sharply raises their attack. So how a strategy here, you can use Swagger on them, and then right after you can use Psych Up, so that you'll get the +2 attack. Because this is a physical attack, Headbutt. I mean, a Psychic is a special attack, but Headbutt will be boosted by that +2, so it can be a very good combo. And also the Confusion status effect, what it does is pretty much you could snap out really fast, but also there's a chance you could hit yourself in Confusion, or you can just straight up hit through it, but you'll still be confused. There'll still be a chance each turn until you snap out. So yeah, but anyways. Then for Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and no, just Sun and Moon. Okay. The only thing different here is actually instead of Swagger, you actually want Nasty Plot. Now Nasty Plot is a 100% accuracy dark status type move, and pretty much what this does, it raises your special attack by 2 each time you use it. So it's mainly going to be really good to set up for that Psychic. And then if you get lucky with your opponent getting like stat boost, you might as well use Psych Up to copy that. So it's pretty sweet. And then for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the only thing different here is instead of having Psych Up, I might as well just have another attack, which is Wake Up Slap. So Wake Up Slap is a 70 power, 100 accuracy physical fighting type move. And what's cool about this one is, as the name implies, Wake Up Slap. If you use this against a Pokemon that's asleep, it actually will do double the damage. So it could be good with Hypnosis, but Hypnosis has horrible accuracy, so you might as well stay with this set that I'm giving you. And then for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, the only thing different here is instead of, because there's no Wake Up Slap in there and there's no Psych Up, I might as well just have Poison Gas. So Poison Gas in earlier generations is like 55 power, one of the worst accuracies in the game. But in later generations, it's actually 90 accuracy, so it's pretty good. So 90 accuracy in these current generations, status poison type move. And pretty much what this does when it lands is, as it says, it actually just inflicts the poison status effect. So what poison does, it just pretty much inflicts a bit of damage each turn, so it's good for like whittling down a Pokemon. And then the held item for Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, and then Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. They may be called different, like in Pink Bow, it is called in the older generations, and current generations, it's called Silk Scarf. They both have the same effect, though, raise the power of normal type moves by 10%. So that's pretty good. And then for Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. For offline, you want the Life Orb. Now, what the Life Orb does is this raises the power of physical and special type attacks by 30%, but also you also take a bit of damage depending on how much damage you do for all of your attacks as well. So you'll be doing more damage, but you'll be taking damage from your own attacks. So anyway, for online, the rule about online is when a held item gets used up in an online battle, it'll actually be returned to the user right after the battle is done. So it's very good for items like Focus Sash, where it's very hard to grind for them in offline mode. So anyway, what the Focus Sash does is, if a Pokemon is holding this and they're at full health and they would have got one-shotted, they will always live at 1 health. So it's a very good one. As long as you don't get, flinched, sleep, paralyzed, frozen, or just miss your move, you always get at least 1 move off. So it's very good for preventing to be sweeped. And then for Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, the same item for online, the Focus Sash, but for offline, you just want the Normalium Z, mainly for, if you're in Sun and Moon, you can have the Z Psych Up, but I don't think that's really going to help. I think you might as well just use the Z Headbutt, which is in both Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and then Sun and Moon, so yeah. But anyways, then for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, doesn't have any held items. So the ability, there's 3 total abilities. I actually chose the hidden ability, but there's 2 other ones. So the first basic one is called Forewarn, and pretty much what this does, when your Pokemon, I think only when it switches in, or maybe if a Pokemon with the ability Forewarn is on the field, and then a new Pokemon switches in, it'll activate Forewarn and then say their strongest move towards the Pokemon with Forewarn. Like if they have a super effective move, or whatever their strongest move is, it'll warn you of that move. So it's a pretty cool ability just to know what they have. And then the other one is Insomnia. So this pretty much makes it to where you cannot fall asleep at all. So I guess that's pretty cool. But the one you definitely want for both Hypno and Drowzee is the hidden ability Inner Focus. This makes it to where you cannot get flinched. So this is very good because they are not very fast at all, and they easily can get outsped and get like the whole flinching, people call it the flinching strategy, to where they run like Air Slash or something with like 30% accuracy, and then the main one known for that is Togekiss with Serene Grace to boost the added effect, so it would make like the effect of like Air Slash with a 30% flinch like 50% or something like that, or something really crazy to make it to where you flinch most of the time. But with this, you can pretty much protect against that, so it's pretty nice. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. So if you enjoyed, if you'd be so kind to support me by donating to my Patreon, as long as you're not putting yourself in a bad spot by doing so, of course, and feel free to. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I've been your host, PauLInstaMyooin's, and goodbye.